Good evening, everybody. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Saturday, the 20th of September, 2025. Now, today was a weird day for multiple reasons. Number one, because I was streaming on a Saturday, which usually I would try not to do. That is my usual day off. But this week I needed Thursday and Friday off in order to do some stuff, so I'm back on a Saturday. Number two, it was weird because on the podcast today, we had to discuss how my entire schedule for the week now has to change because my ISP Comcast is going to be doing work on the internet lines and upgrading the service this coming Thursday. They even say they might not have it done on Thursday. It might take longer. So if they're going to be having my internet be down on Thursday, Friday, that means I have to try to stream as much as I can early on. I'm forced to take days off. I'm now forced to refigure out, gee, what are we going to do in regards to the new releases of Silent Hill and Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. So we talked about all of that on the podcast. We figured it out. In a nutshell, I pre-purchased Sonic Hill. Wow. I pre-purchased Silent Hill F early. I've got the digital deluxe edition. And that allows me to play it on Tuesday. So I'll be playing it a couple days earlier. That way, because I can't play it Thursday and maybe even Friday, I'll already have gameplay of it and you guys can enjoy it on its premiere. As for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, we're not going to get that one early. It's way too expensive to get early. Plus, if I play all these games early, I will never finish any of the games I'm playing. Also, the other major schedule shift here is I cannot play Suikoden 2 anymore. We're going to put that on hiatus. I promise you I will go back to it in the future, but at this point, we're only halfway through a game, and we don't have time to finish it because of everything else going on. And I said no Gears multiplayer, even though I wanted to do it. We have to focus on the other games I'm playing, okay? So, big schedule changes. No Suikoden. It now meant that tonight's late stream was going to be Silksong instead of Gears. And then on top of that, today we played Cronos, The New Dawn. We did the entire hospital in one sitting. So it was great. It was about 2.5 hours. We finished the hospital. It was perfect timing. And we hit 2 support goals, meaning today we did DSP Tries It, Little Caesars, Philly Cheesesteak Pizza, and the Crazy Puffs. That DSP Tries It is live over on DSP Reacts right now. You can go watch it. And the gameplay of Cronos is not live because I had to upload the DSP Tries It and the podcast. So that gameplay will go live immediately now that I'm finished filming this. I'm going to upload that along with tonight's gameplay of Silksong. Speaking of which, Silksong. 2.5 hours of progress tonight. Sadly, we started late because my internet was having issues, or so I thought. But the funny part about it was I was streaming both on Kick and YouTube like usual. On Kick, everything was fine. No fluctuations. Everyone's like, the stream's silky smooth. But on YouTube, everyone's complaining the stream is dropping, and I'm looking, and it is. It's going like this. So I sat there for 15, 20 minutes hoping it would fix itself. It didn't. As I was going to start, I was like, you know what? Let me try something. I turned off the YouTube stream, and I waited 30 seconds. I turned the YouTube stream back on, which then forced me to join a separate server from the one I'd been on before. Worked flawlessly. So it was a YouTube server issue all along. But we started late. Basically, we did the entire Blasted Steps tonight. And we went to the Sinner's Road, and we did a lot of Sinner's Road. And I even found a new area called The Mist, but then I couldn't find the map. So I was frustrated. I died. I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me. And people were like, you really should try to beat the Blasted Steps. That's the major story progression. And if you do that, a lot of people were like, we'll reward you. We'll do some contributions at the end of the night. So it was like maybe, I want to say like 8:45, 9 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, we got a half an hour left. I go back to Blasted Steps. There's a big platforming segment. It's tough because there's wind blowing. You got to do bouncing off of bells. There's enemies in the way. It's a long way. I get to a boss. It's the boss that's defending the gate to the Citadel. It's the hardest boss in the game so far by a million. It's got 3 phases. Each phase, its attacks change to the point where you have to learn something new. There's no opportunity to get any kind of health or power-ups or anything during this fight whatsoever. It's 0. There's no ads or anything. You just have to fight the main boss. And because of the insanely long boss walk back to the boss, when you die, it takes another 3 to 5 minutes to get back to the boss sometimes. So I'm not kidding you. I stayed super late. Right now it's 10:20 p.m. Usually I'm out of here off the stream by 9:30, 9:45. I was on till past 10 because here's why. I got into the groove of doing the walk back to the boss, and I'm like, if I don't beat this tonight, if I save this for tomorrow, I'm going to come back, and I'm going to have to redo this boss walk again and again, and I'm going to lose the pattern. I'm going to have to learn this whole thing over. I have to push through tonight. The good news is I did. I persevered. I beat the boss. Now we're in the new area. I don't even know where it is because we're in the Citadel, and I don't even know what it's called because we don't have the map. But people definitely backed up their word. I got a humongous burst of support at the end of the stream to end over $200 of support, hitting a goal. So we're good. Now, the only thing is, we're not sure what we want to do for the next DSP Tries It. We talked a little bit about that. Maybe this new pretzel sandwich and drink that's at Chick-fil-A. Maybe we could do this Monster Munchies that's coming up for the month of October at Jack in the Box. So we're talking about it. We haven't figured it out yet. We're going to determine it very soon because obviously we already hit a goal and we want to know what are we working toward, right? But in the meantime, watch DSP Tries It, watch Cronos, watch the podcast, and overnight, check out Silksong tomorrow. No podcast. Instead, major stream of Silksong, 3.5 hours of Silksong. We're going to see how that goes. I honestly don't know how it's going to go. I hope it goes well, and I hope we make major progress. Again, we're in a new area, but I don't know if we're going to have to backtrack back to Sinner's Road and the Mist because we didn't do them. I guess we'll see. But hopefully we make tons of progress in this game. Tomorrow night is the return of the weekly American Truck Simulator stream, which I can't wait for because I want to relax. So I hope you'll join me for that tomorrow. Okay, everybody? All right, everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night and peace out. Hoi.